All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Low Life Plays coming at you with a box opening of some play boosters, baby. Some BloomBurrow. I just got back, game store, got my little promo here. Flubs the Fool looks pretty fun. I am pretty interested in that guy. So let's just jump into this. Yeah, let me grab something to. All right, let's jump into this boy. Let's move this. Nice. Get that out of the way here. Let's just set these bad boys aside. All right. Let's go. See what we got. BloomBurrow. Little rabbit token, cool. Druid, neat. Ooh, look at those. The lands, man. The lands are so pretty. Zorlin Cosmos Caller. It's a dude from the box. Flying Vigilance. Whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain a life. When it enters or attacks, you may pay 2 and 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent manually 3 less. Sweet. Put that boy over there. Valley Rally. Gift of Food. I love the whole gift mechanic. I think it's super funny and just really going to be a good time. Gift. What was that? Burrow Guard Mentor. Trample Mentor power to a number of creatures. It's cool. Squirrel Power, baby. Squirrel Warrior with Offspring, eh? And Forage. That's a cool new mechanic with Forage. Plume Creed Escort. Flash Flying, when it enters, target creature you control gains hexproof. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's nice. Rapid Response. Ooh, if you control a rabbit, scry 2. Stuff for Changelings, maybe. Druid of Spades. I hope there's a bunch of stuff for Changeling decks, right? Just there's a bunch of Lords, so as long as you control a token, it's stronger. That's nice. Raccoon Rallier. Gains haste. That's cool. Mind Drill Assailant. It's a rat, baby. Some rats. That's cool. I like rats. Skyskipper Duo. Exile 20 target creature control. Oh, that's nice. Just a little... Look at that guy. So adorable looking. Scales of Shale. And then Crumb and Get It. Gift of Food. That's fun. If the gift was promised, the creature gains... Oh, it's indestructible. That's cool. Crumb and Get It. And boink. Ooh. Art. Ooh, look at that guy. Rabbit or squirrel. Is it squirrel? I don't know. Something. Whisker Quill Scribe. When it ETBs or becomes a target of a spell. That's nice. You may discard if you do draw. Cool. More lands. Look at that little frog man. Kidnap. Okay, gift a card, enchant creature, tap enchanted creature. Put 3 stun counters on it. You control enchanted creature. Whoa. Whoa. Starforged Sword. Gift a tapped fish. I would play it just to give tapped fish. I mean, that's all I need to know. Hop to it. Create 3 rabbits. That's pretty good. You know, just 3 for 3. Sorcery speed, meh. Teapot Slinger. Dude throwing teapots. Ooh. 2 damage each opponent. Downwind Ambusher. It's a Skunk Assassin. Target creature gains -1/-1. Destroy target creature. Okay. That's pretty good. And then Offspring. Can't be blocked. Cool. Eliana's Pathmaker. Exile top card of your library. Cool. Cindering Cutthroat. I love the art so much in this set so far. Gains Menace. Treetop Sentries. It's a Squirrel Archer, baby, with Reach. You can forage if you do draw a card. That's kind of cool. Just some more ETB drawing cards. Mind Spiral. Gift a tapped fish. Make a deck all about gifting tapped fish. Target player draws 3. If the gift was promised, tap target creature. Put a stun counter. That seems good. Daggerfang Duo. Rat Squirrel. When it enters, you may mill 2 cards. That's kind of nice. You know. Banishing Light. Exile target on that permanent. Until Banishing Light leaves play. Oh, look at that. Intrepid Rabbit. That's cool. I like that token. That's cool. Druid of Spade. We've seen that guy. Ooh, the Swamp. That's a good swamp. Hearthborn Battler. Haste. When a player casts their second spell each turn, it deals 2 damage to target opponent. I like how it's just target opponent. You can just ping other people. Lily Splash Mentor. Reach. Exile another target creature you control, then return it to play. Oh, that's pretty neat. Some little blinky stuff. Eddie Merc Crab. Flash. Crab stuff. Elemental Crab. 1 less for each instant or sorcery, and then enters tapped if not your turn. That's pretty nice. Tap creatures. Curious Forager. You may forage. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. That's kind of cool. I like that guy. Wix Patrol. It's a Rat Warlock. For 6. Mill 3 cards. Target creature and opponent control gets -X/-X. Okay. Bellowing Crier. Love the frogs. When you ETBs, draw a card, then discard a card. That's nice. Just for 2 mana, a 2/1. That's kind of cool. Take out the trash. Take out the trash. Deals 3 damage to our creature or planeswalker. If you control a raccoon, you may discard and draw. Haha. Pond Prophet. Oh, that's cool. I'm liking these. I like these guys. There's some really interesting stuff. A Mana Dork. Light Shell Duo. Little otters. A rat otter. Pretty cool. And there's Surveils. Uncharted Haven. Okay, cool. Agate Blade Assassin. Lizard Assassin. We got so many packs to go. There's so many neat little things in here. Whoa. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Ooh, look at that. It's a rare. When one or more other rabbits, bats, birds, and or mice you control enter, scry 1. Other rabbits, birds, mice you control get +1/+1. That's cool. More lands. I love the lands. Season of the Gathering. Oh, this was one of the paw cards. Up to 5 paws worth of modes. You can choose the same one. I think you can just destroy artifacts. You can draw cards equal to the greatest. I mean, I think typically you're just going to draw and destroy something, but +1/+1 counters are nice too. Wear down. Gift a card. Oh, they draw a card. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If a gift is promised, destroy 2. That's a good card. Brightblade Stout. It's a soldier. Oh, that's a pretty good soldier. I have to put that aside just to go right into one of my soldier decks. Sugarcoat. This is awesome. I love this art. Flash, enchant creature, or food. It's a colorless food artifact. What? That's pretty cool. I like that card a lot too. Mage. It's an otter wizard. All the creature types in this are just insane. Whenever you cast a non-creature, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's good. Bravekin Duo. It's a rabbit mouse. I love the duos. Might of the Meek. I can trample. Yeah, you can draw a card. That's cool. Corpseberry Cultivator. Squirrel Warlock. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may forage. Whenever you forage, put a +1/+1 counter on this big boy squirrel. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Good thing he's got reach. I love the spirally. When ETBs, return another target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Okay. Carrot Cake. What is this? You may enters, and when you sacrifice it, create a 1/1 white rabbit and scry, and then you can. It's like a super. It's a food. It's a food itself. Nightwall Hermit Rat Rogue. That's cool. Glide Dive Duo. Glide Dive Duo. Bat Lizard. I love the lizard with his little fucking thing going on. Boink, boink, boink. Let's go. Hey, dude, it's a fish. Well, we did it. Best pull. Fish. Easy. Stocking the Pentry. One or more counters on a creature you control, put a supply counter on it. Remove supply counters to draw. That's a cool card. I like that. Swamp. Whoa, look at this. That's cool. I like that art. Coiling Rebirth for 5. Gift a card. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. If a gift was promised, that creature isn't legendary, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1. That's cool. The art's dope. Builder's Talent. Create a 0/4 wall. Non-creatures. It's a class, too. Okay. Neat. Builder's class? That's kind of... I mean, the classes are cool. Rockfall Village. Cast a creature spell. That's nice. Target lizard. Mouse, other, raccoon gets +1 and gains haste. Okay, cool. I mean, maybe a card... I mean, I might set that aside. Could go into my changelings, maybe. Sinister Monolith. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can pay 2 to sacrifice the monolith to draw cards. That's cool. That could be useful in, like, Teysa. Night Fisher. Whenever another non-token bird you control enters, create fish. Oh, baby, the fish are coming together. War Squeak. Enchant creature. Conduct electricity. It's an otter power. Deal 6 damage to our creature, 2 damage up to 1 target creature token. Bark Form Harvester. Shapeshifter. It's a changeling for 3 with reach. Baby. Baby, say less. Say less. And then put a target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Like, that's fine, but it's just awesome. I love changelings. Baker's Bane Duo. This is great. When ETBs create a food, you can expend 4. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn. Okay, cool. Warren Elder, he buffs. Finch Formation, Bird Scout. Early Winter. Oh, look at that little guy. You exile a... Ooh, it's a black exile target creature. Or target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. That's kind of cool. I like that. Art. Ooh, cute. Little bunnies. Pleated Provisioner. Cool. Got a Plains. Oh, it's Hugs, baby! It's Hugs! When he enters exile top X cards until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. You may play an additional land. Dude, Hugs is super cool. Plume-Creed Mentor, huh? Or another creature you control with flying enters. You get a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Okay. Interesting. Expend 4, put a stash counter. I want to build a raccoon deck. It's all about just taking trash and stashing it. Consumed by Greed, instant. Gift a card. Target opponent sacks a creature with the greatest power. If a gift was promised, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Neat. High Stride. Frilled Sharpshooter. Menace Reach. Enters battlefield +1/+1. Okay, whatever. Then we already saw the Assassin. Polywallop. For each frog I control, target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power. Dude, frogs. Frogs getting so meta. You can do so much stuff with these frogs. Enters, you gain a life. Oh, that's nice. It's just it's like a Soul Sister. Light Duo. Scales of Shale. Now we're getting to the part where we've seen some of these cards. I haven't really been keeping up on the spoilers, and I like it this way. Just, you know, I get kind of surprised. Like Polywallop. Mountain. This is Festival of Embers. During your turn, you may cast instant or sorcery spells from your graveyard by paying 1 life in addition to other costs. If a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Definitely some use. Not really sure what I would do with it yet. Wear Down! Oh, I think we've seen that. The Destroy, and then you destroy 2 if you give things away. Flash. Ooh, draw a card. Feather of Flight. Enchant a creature gets +1/+0 on flying. Put that over here. Just gonna go into my Ariete deck pretty quickly here, because I'm gonna play some games today. Patchwork Banner. This is one where I think, like, this is what you would want from a 3-mana rock. Right? 3 mana. It's got to be in a typal deck, so creatures, it buffs creatures, and you get one of the chosen color. Like, it's pretty good, I think. And then War Squeak. Veteran Guard Mouse. Becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time. Oh, that's cool. That guy'd probably be good in, like, the Boros Feather thing. Feather. Yeah, I said Feather thing. It's Feather. Might of the Meek. I like this. I like to just draw cards. Banishing Light, we've seen that card before. Scales of Shale. Run Away Together. Love this card. That's a cute one. Nobody bothered to look for Libo and Pula because everyone knew they didn't want to be found. That's adorable. Whoa. Touch the light, huh? Whoop. Art series. Whoa. That's cool. Use that as a snake token or something. That's sick. Psychic Whirl. Discards 2 cards. Then if you control a rat, surveil. Swamp. Mockingbird. As a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana. That's pretty cool. That's a good card. Ooh, Bandit class. Bandit talent, whatever. Each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land. Okay. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, they have fewer cards in hand. They lose 2 life. That's cool. That's good. You know, there's a lot of cool discard stuff. Wandertail Mentor. Whenever you expend 4, put a 1/1 counter, and then it's a dork. That's kind of nice. I like the dork colors. Dude, raccoons. We're going to make a raccoon deck. It's going to be awesome. Into the Flood Maw. That's a cool, whatever. I was going to say spider, but it's a spider crab, whatever. You gift fish. Return target creature an opponent controls. If the gift was promised, instead return target non-land permanent. That's nice. For 1 mana, and they get a fish. That's cool. Give them some fish. Bumbleflower Share Pot. Enters battlefield, create a food. You can sack it, destroy target non-land permanent. That's a pretty good one for 2. I think that's a pretty strong little artifact here. Longstalk Brawl. Gift fish. I want a foil bark form harvester. The farmer's hide when it runs out of potatoes to harvest. That's pretty fun. Dire Downdraft, huh? Spell costs 1 less, targets an attacking or tapped creature. You put it on the top or bottom. Oh, they get to pick, though. I don't want them to pick. Look at that. Look at that little mage. Blooming Blast. Gift a treasure? Oof, that must be... It's better do something awesome. Deal 2 damage to target creature. If a gift is promised, also deals 3 damage to that creature's controller. I don't want to give them a treasure, though. Ooh, hey. It's a bird dragon. It's a mythic. I think our first... No, not our first mythic, because we got our Badger Man. When it enters our attacks, exile top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control, with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until your next end step. At the beginning of your next end step, it deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. That seems cool. And it's an ETB or attack trigger. That seems pretty good. Jolly Gerbils. Hamster Citizen. Whenever you give a gift, draw a card. This is going to make a whole new gift-giving kind of thing here. Counter target spell. Creature spell. Or you can just gift it. You can have them draw. This seems awesome. I like Long River's Pull. I can make you draw a card. It's like Arcane Denial. Except I don't get to replace itself. But that seems still pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. Whenever it attacks. Cool. Sunshower Druid. Gain some life. Bonebind Orator. Squirrel Warlock Bard. So many things. From your graveyard, return another target creature. That's cool. Just some extra stuff that can do Solar Strike. That's cool. I like that. You gain 3 life if you control a bat. Pearl of Wisdom. Spell costs 1 less if you control an otter. To draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's good for changelings. I was gonna... There's a card that came out in Assassin's Creed. I was looking at all the free running art. I was looking at all the free running cards to see if there was one I wanted to put into the changelings, because dealing damage with an assassin is pretty easy when everything's an assassin. Tender Wild Guide. Ooh, that's nice. Just add mana or put counters on him. That thing seems good. Ooh, double hit. Valley Quest Caller. Oh, we got the foil one of that. Seedglaive Mentor. It's a mouse soldier. Target of a spell. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Quake Just More. It's a reach, trample, haste, boar. Love it. Sugar Coat. I like Sugar Coat. Just boom. Enchant permanent is a colorless food. Boom. There you go. Now you have food now, boy. Homestead. Make 2 more rabbits. Make some rabbit cards. I like that. I like these squirrel boys. What's this guy? Rat Rogue with Offspring 3. When it enters, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice. That's pretty sick. Make people discard. I like making people discard. Making people discard is nice. Whoop. Nettle Guard. Look at that Valiant. When it becomes a target of a spell, it gets +2, and you can sack it to blow up a artifact or enchantment. I like that guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these guys for their soldierness, because I do have a soldier deck that's white, so that could be in there. This is a weird-looking forest. It's very burning forest. Whoa. Oh, it's Hugs. Look at that. Dude, that's a cool Hugs. That's a sick Hugs. I might have to build Hugs. Just look at him. That's a cool little art for him. Mist Breath Elder. Upkeep, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on him. And you may return... Oh, and then you otherwise you bounce him. That's interesting. Repel Calamity. That's a sick art. Oh my god, I love it. That's cool. I'm a fan. Hazel's Nocturne. Creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's pretty nice. For 4 mana. Calamitous Tide. Calamitous Tide! Look at that giant thing. Creatures to their owner's hands, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Kindle Spark Duo. You tap it to smash people. Oh, and then yeah, whenever you... Okay, cool. Tempest Angler. Cool. Druid of the Spade. Early Winter. Nettle Guard. Ooh, look at that. Look at that bird. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If you control a bird, counter that spell unless its controller pays 4 instead. Dude, it's bird denial. Time to bird them. Give them bird power. Destroy target creature. If a gift wasn't promised, you lose 2 life. That's sick. I like Dazzling Denial. That's pretty cool. Give birds some super crazy stuff. Look at this treasure, dude. Look at that treasure. I love it. Brawl. Ooh, foil pretty swamp. Starfall Invocation. Gift a card. Destroy all creatures. If a gift was promised, return a creature card put into your graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. That's pretty cool for 5 mana. That seems really good. Heirloom Epic. Pay 4 draw for each mana in this ability's activation cost. You may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay that mana. Oh, That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like a token, like you can convoke to draw. That's pretty sick. Rat Berserker. That's good for 2. He's another rat. And then whenever you attack with 1 or more rats, if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, you may pay 3. That's a good rat, man. That goes right in my rats. Hunter's Talent. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. That's good. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Cool. I like the classes. I mean, there's some really strong, just, like, they're super strong. I'll have to read through them more. But I'm just trying to get to these Bat Clerics, man. That's pretty cool. Tree Guard Duo. It's a frog rabbit. So many, like, ETB buffs. It's nuts. Rat Rogue. Look at that guy. Okay. And only once. In your graveyard and only once. Sonar Strike. I just like the way it says it. And only once. Not like once per game. Just only do this one time. It's too strong. Art. It's the rat. It's the Berserker. We just talked about him. Starlit Soothsayer. Bat Cleric. Cool. If you gained or lost life, you can surveil one. Mountain. Byway Barterer. You may discard your hand if you do draw 2 cards. Okay. Peerless Recycling. Gift a card. Return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. Cool. There's some good cards. The set has some weird stuff. Oh, Otterball Antics. Create a blue-red otter with prowess. That's awesome. And if it was cast from anywhere other than your hand, it gets stronger. So it has flashback. So it's just cool token maker, huh? Sounds of Cops Brew. It's like a weird lizard man. Gift tapped fish. On theme for the deck we want to make. Discard a card. Okay. Target player draws 2 cards. If a gift is promised. Okay. That's nice. I like that. Seapod Squire. We already talked about that guy. Rush Shield Rampager. It's a raccoon warrior. You can make a bunch of it, and it can't be blocked with power 2 or less. We get a lot of those hermits, man. So many hermits, and so many banishing lights. So many banishing lights, dude. Banish my light, baby. Food. I like that. That's a good food. It's a good food token. Hop to it. Make rabbits. Forest. Emberheart Challenger. Haste, Prowess, Valiant. So when it becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time. Oh, cool. You Impulse Draw. That's nice. Wishing Well. Put a coin counter on the Wishing Well. When you do, you may cast target instant or sorcery with mana value equal to the number of coin counters from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. That's pretty cool. It's equal to the number of coin counters, though. So that can be interesting. Stormcatch Mantor. Haste, Prowess, instant or sorceries. That's just a powerful enabler. Clifftop Lookout. Look at that frog. When ETBs, you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped. That's good. You can just get any land. It's whatever land shows up. That's a good one. I like that frog. That's a good frog. Rat Rogue. Can't be blocked. When he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card unless 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. So that's pretty cool because when you get him going, then you don't have he's just when he deals damage, draw cards. That seems good. I like the art style there. Suncharger, Alliance Pathmaker, Psychic Whirl. I don't know if Water Spout Guard Warden. Enters battlefield. Oh, that's okay. Whatever. Ooh, Dire Sight. I have not seen that art. Surveil 2, then draw 2. You lose 2 life. That's pretty good, right? 3. It's just a classic draw 2, lose 2, but you get to surveil 2 first. That seems strong. I like that. Put that maybe in that area. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Whoa. Whoa. We got Finch Formation. We got a Veteran Guard Mouse. We got another Forest. Oh, that art, and then, okay, maybe there's looks like that art, and then there's the fire art. Azure Beastbinder. Can't be blocked with big boys. He's a Rat Rogue. When he attacks, up to 1 target artifact, creature, or planeswalker an opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn. That's pretty cool, and then if it's a creature, it gets worse. Soldier Offspring. When this creature becomes the target of a spell, it gets +1/+0. Interesting. That's a good one. I mean, 2 mana, just get crazy. Brazen Collector. Pay 1 until end of turn if you don't. Oh, cool. Add, and when he attacks, you add 1 red, and then you don't lose mana as phases and turns in. Splash Lasher! I feel like a lot of these cards are just like, they came up with the name first, and then they were like, we'll figure it out. Like, 3-Tree Mascot. Look at that guy. What is that? It's a changeling! It's a changeling, though. That's all that matters. Mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand if you control a squirrel, or return a squirrel card. Create a food. I like that. Take out the trash, baby. That's the whole reason we're going to build something like that. Ooh, Hidden Grotto. So it's a colorless surveil land. That's nice. That could be good. In any deck that's colorless. Include art card. It's like a dinosaur lizard wizard, man. I don't know what that's about. I like it, though. Baker's Bane Duo. Plains. Whoa, Yagra, Eater of All. Ward Sack of Food. Other creatures are foods. Are food artifacts in addition to the other types, and have 2. Sack this permanent. Whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2. That's cool. That's a good card. That seems good. I like it. Dewdrop Cure. Aw. Gift a card. Return up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. If the gift was promised, instead return up to 3 target creatures. Oh, that's such a cute card, man. Whenever this rabbit boy, or another rabbit you control ETBs, it gets big, and then you draw a card if it's the second time you've made rabbits. Flame Cash Gecko. Oh, that's neat. It just did pay 2 in your loot. Sinister Monolith seems like, I think that'll go good in my Tesa. Junk Blade Bruiser. Raccoons. Don't tempt me. I love raccoons. Heaped Harvest, huh? It's a food artifact. When it ETBs, and when you sacrifice it, you can search for a basic, put it into the play? What? What? That seems good. Ooh, it's a choose one. I have a deck that's all about choosing one. Look at that Snake Eye, man. Savor. Savor! And abilities in the Eye of the Beholder. Oh, just target creature gets -2, -2, create a food. That's cool. Thistledown players, Mouse Bod. Untap target land. Neat. Skyscraper Duo. Scales of Shale. There's so many Scales of Shale, bro. So many. So many. So many. Let me just go over here. What's that? Look at that. Intimate. It's a Rat Rogue token. Look at us go. Playful Shove. Lovely. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that squirrel, dude. He's until a turn you may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foraging in addition to paying their other costs. I like that. That's sick. Ruthless Negotiation. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. If the spell was cast from your graveyard, draw a card. Okay, I mean, whatever. Lily Pad. What? Surveil 2. Activate only if you control a bird, frog, otter, or rat. Enter the battlefield this turn. That seems... I mean, I gotta look at my stuff like that. Night Fisher! Another non-token bird you control enters. You make a fish. Leaves play. Bumbleflower. Druid of Spade. Raccoon Rallier. Oh, come and get it. It's all about the he's... She said. So come and get it. Boink. Art. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. The art is great. I love the art. What's that? Starforged Sword. Gift Fish. I love Gift Fish. Yeah, enters. Your gift was promised. You attach it to a creature you control. Or to target, creature you control. And then it loses flying. That's interesting. Swam. Hey, look at that. Oh, Caretaker's Talent. This is the one that's crazy. For 1, you just make a copy of target token you control. Oh, it's such a good card. What's this? Patchwork Formation. Choose 1. You can destroy target creature, enchantment, draw a card, and create a food. I like choose cards. Parting Gust. Gift a Fish. Oh, this is a good one, right? Parting Gust. Because you can exile target non-token creature, and then if a gift wasn't promised, you return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control. So it can blink or exile. I like that effect a lot. Heartfire Hero. There's a lot of red Valiant cards, red and white. Counter target spell for 4, or you can surveil and draw. I mean, that's kind of nice. I mean, it's a modal spell, so we gotta at least think about it for our modal deck. Uncharted Haven. Pop, pop. beep, beep, boop, boop. Ooh, Finch formation. Offspring. When this creature enters, target creature you control gains flying. That's just good art. I don't know if it's a good card. Ooh, look at that swamp, dude. That's sick. Maria. Trash Tactician. New commander right there, man. At the beginning of your main phase, you add mana for each raccoon you control. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells this turn. You gain 3 life. Whenever you expend 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and then you just may play those cards of your next turn. That's super cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mouse Trapper. Mouse Soldier. Oh, I mean, that's kind of cool. You just tap stuff. You just tap things. Mr. Soldier Man. Splash Portal! Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Ooh! Orvar. Orvar card, like right there. It's sorcery speed, but it's 1 mana, and you blink Orvar, and he is a frog, rat, otter, whatever you need. That's delicious. Oh, I love it. More raccoons! I love raccoons. Fountain Port Bell. 1, when it enters, you may search for a basic, reveal it, put it on top. Okay, whatevs. I mean, you know, maybe something. Maybe something's there. Run away together. Run away. Oh no. Whoop. That's not what I need. That's just a card. Away it goes. Thought Shucker. What is that? Oh, that's that Rat Rogue. We're fine. We're fine with that. These lands. Ooh, I know this guy's good. Iridescent Vine Lasher. He has landfall. When a land enters play, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. And then you can just offspring him. And I know he's really good in like those. There's a lot of land decks now. So that's a good card. I'm happy I got that. Gossip's Talent. Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil. That's good. When you attack, target attacking creature with power 3 less can't be blocked. Cool. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, you may exile it and then return it. Huh. Vine Reap Mentor. When it enters or dies, you make a food. It's 2 mana for a 3/2. That seems good. Oh, it's that rat. It's the good rat. We already have one in our set aside over here. We don't need another rat. We just need that one rat. Bonebind Orator. Carrot Cake. I like Carrot Cake for... I mean, I might put this aside just for thematically in my Salmon Frodo food deck. Just because it's a pretty cool... I mean, it's pretty flavorful. Just because, I mean, I love Carrot Cake too. So, oh, look at that. It's a signed one. You see that? Oh, yeah. You see that? Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. It's on a weird-looking frog thing, though. Like the oldest frog. Ooh, hey. It's a foil, the shapeshifter thing. Nice. Not the other one we want. For the common good. XX in green. Create X tokens that are copies of target token you control. Then tokens you control gain indestructible. And then you gain 1 life for each token you control. This card does a ton of stuff. That seems good. I mean, there's a lot of token deck cards. Ooh, Patchwork Banner. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I need to set 2 aside. Or not. What's that guy? So that's a Wolverine. Moonrise Cleric. Sticky Tongue. Sticky Tongue, boy. We got so many birds. We got so many birds. All these powerful board cards. It's that War Squeak. Plains. Valley Flamecaller. Hey, that's that dinosaur. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. Who's this guy? Fireglass Mentor. At the beginning of your second main, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them, and then you may play that card. Nice. There's so many lizard warriors. So many lizards. So many lizard decks. Hazel's Nocturne. War Squeak. Junkblade Bruiser can make a dope. Oh, look at that guy. He's just like fiery everywhere, huh? And his little fire bow, a little fire. He's got fire in his heart, man. Dire Sight. Warden Elder. Finch Formation. Starlit Soothsayer. Boing, boing. Ooh, and away we go. What's that? Nothing. Nothing. Ruthless Negotiation. Ooh, Foil Plains. Ooh, Fabled Passage. Ooh, Peace King. Mabel's Metal. Nice. +2/+2. Okay. Up to 1 other target plus 1. Alright. Combat Trick. Bramagod Captain. So many of those little mouse soldiers. Target creature gains +X+O, where X is Bramagod Captain's power. I think that's good. It sounds good. Ravine Rider. Lizard Rogue. It's just a menacing 1/1. Lizard Rogue. That could be good. So many of that guy. So many of that guy. Getting a lot of duplicates at this point. Still got a decent amount of cards. Decent amount of packs here. Ooh! It's Bird Counter. It's Bird Counter spell. Island. Ooh, Dawn's Truce. Oh, this card's good. This is the white Heroic Intervention, I think. I saw somebody talk about this. You and permanents you control gain hexproof. And if the gift was promised, permanents you control are also indestructible. That's a really bomb card. Put a +1/+1 counter on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel that enter the battlefield this turn. I mean, maybe. Wildfire Howl. Gift a card, deals 2 damage to each creature. If a gift was promised, it deals 1 damage to any target and 2 damage to each creature. Okay. Otterball Antics. More Otterball. Cash Grab. Conduct Electricity. More Bats. Thought Sucker. Shucker. Pearl of Wisdom. Draw 2 cards. Cost, it's 2 for 2 if you control an otter. Art. Ooh, neat. Neat little art cards. I like the art cards. Look at that guy. That's a weird... It's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. He's ugly, but he's good. I don't like that. Mountain and... What's that? Oh, Coiling Rebirth. This is that one card. Where you gift a card, but you can return target creature. That's a good one. Heirloom. Epic. I like this card. I think it's good. Feather of Flight. Playful Shove. Hey, it's the Ugly Bat. Good old Ugly Bat. That's what he'll be known as. You made mill 2 cards out. Okay. Crumb get safe. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Ignore that. We're running with limited space here. Look at this Otter Wizard. When he enters, you may cast instant or sorcery with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost and then exile. That seems really good. For 6? Like, that seems really strong. Swamp. It's a raccoon! If there are 4 or more card types among cards exiled with Keen-Eyed Curator, it gets +4/+4. He has Graveyard Hate for my raccoon deck. Aw, that card. Starseed Mentor. Flying Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sack a non-land permanent or discard a card. At the beginning of your end step. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's 5 though, but it's a Flying Vigilant. I don't know. Seems good. Wind Whisker. Oh, Mind Whisker. I'm thinking Wind because I think he's doing a swirly thing. At the beginning of your upkeep, Surveil. Okay. And then as long as you control 7 or as long as 7 or more cards in your graveyard, creatures your opponents control get -1/-0. Heartfire Hero. Bellowing Crier. Still love that frog. It's deliciously great. I love him. Heaped Harvest. This is one that you get to go just tutor a land when it enters or when it goes away. I think that's a good card. I mean, I think it's fun. Thematic. Wax Wayne Witness. It's a Bat Cleric. I want to build bats now. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, it gets +1/+0. Shore Up. Shore Up's good. I think I have it in my deck for what's his name? In my Orvar deck, but we should look it up because yeah, I don't know. I know it's good. Hidden Grotto. Show me Hidden Grotto. It's a rat. What's that? What's the life duo? Dude, it wants me to build bats, but I gotta build raccoons. Hey, Mabel! I know that card's good, right? Other mice you control get +1/+1. And then create Crag Flame, a legendary colorless equipment token with equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. And equip 2. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Peerless Recycling. More raccoons. Star Charter. It's a bat! It's another bat! I'll alert you when there's a bat. That's my job here. If you gained or lost life, look at the top 4 cards in your library. You may reveal a creature with power 3 or less and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. That's pretty good. I would go good in like Teysa, Hazard Droot Herbalist. look cool. Thoughtstalker Warlock. We're getting some lizards. That's a lizard warlock wolf thing. It's got menace. When it enters, choose target opponent. If they lost life this turn, they reveal their hand. Okay. Rabbit response. Rabbit response. Make rabbits. Do rabbit things. Take out the trash. Good old intrepid rabbit. Art. Ooh. Look at that dude. He's getting it. You see him? Look at that. Look at that little mouse, man. He's freaking. He doesn't look like he's energized. He looks like he's ready to kill for his cause. Daggerfang Duo. Dude, I love these lands. Salvation Swan. What? Bird Cleric? Flash flying for 4. When ETBs or another bird you control enters. Exile. Is that a... Just like... Got some like little... Oh, you can't really... There's like a thing right under the eye. There it is. Like scratched. It's like foiling. Weird. You exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. That's pretty neat. I mean, that could go in changelings, right? What's this thing? It's gross, kind of. It's a vehicle, and it's vigilance, and you can tap it to put a counter on target creature. Tap 2 untapped tokens you control, and it becomes an artifact creature. That's cool. That's neat. Mouse, boar, lizard man, lizard and other man. Ooh, look at that guy. I like this dude. Corpseberry. Corpseberry. Oh, man. Oh, man. What we got? What we got? More food tokens. To a Steam Path Charger. Ooh, into a mountain. Whoa. Rottenmouth Viper. For 6, he's a 6/6. His initial cost to cast the spell, you may sack any number of non-land permanents. Cost 1 less for each permanent you sacrifice this way. Whenever it enters or attacks, put a blight counter on it. Then for each blight counter on it, each opponent loses 4 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Whoa. That seems like a wild card. Look at this card. I love this art. Jackdaw Savior. When it enters or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value. Oh, okay. Neat. Neat. Jolly Gerballs. So, whoa. That's wild. It's like a fruit bat. Look at the top. Look at twice X cards at the top of your library. Put X cards from among them in your hand, and the rest in your graveyard. You lose X life. That seems interesting. Splash Lasher, War Squeak, Treetop, Agate. Oh, my favorite guy. My little man. Boink. See what we got. See what we got in here. See what we got in here, boy. Got that. Kindle Spark Duo. Got an island. Ooh, look at that. Warren Warleader. He's a rabbit knight. Offspring. And then whenever you attack, choose one. Create a white rabbit token tapped and attacking, or attacking creatures you control get +1/+1/+1 until end of turn. I mean, does he go in our night deck? I think so. Stocking the pantry. When you put +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, you supply. I like that card. Tidecaller Mentor. He's a rat wizard. He's a rat wizard. Get him. Feed the cycle. You can forage or pay 1 black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Okay, it's instant speed though. I like that. Just destroy target creature for 2 mana, and all I have to do is forage. All I gotta do is forage for food. Art card. It loves to give us Hug, man. Hug is like our spirit animal for this. We got a Frog Assassin. We got a Plains. Ooh, Sunspine Links. This is players can't gain life and damage can't be prevented. When it ETBs, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. That's pretty nuts. That could be pretty crazy. People be getting greedy with their mana bases these days. With these days, you could just drop an elemental cat and make people cry. Justice for cat. Time to kill the cat. Time to kill with the cat. Look at that Otter Wizard. Oh, his staff is like a weird fish. There's weird art. I love it. I love it. Pearl of Wisdom. Mountain. Ooh. Dark Star Augur. Oh, this is the cool guy with Offspring for black. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, he's that guy. He's Bob. Valley Rally. Ooh, the black one. Mudflat Village. What's it do? Sacrifice it. Return target bat, lizard, rat, or squirrel from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. That's good for what I wanted to use it for, right? Other frogs you control have Ward 1, huh? Okay. It also has Ward 1. Target creature control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage this turn, you may exile it. If you do, return... Okay, neat. Could go in Omo. Give frogs ward. What? I hate this.
It's awful. This is the worst.
I don't like that at all, and I'm happy I only pulled that one, and I can just never look at that card again. Is that Dire Downdraft? Oh yeah, National Ish. National Ish. We got 4 more.
Yeah. 4 more.
Fish token. Oh, such gas with fish tokens. Loving the lands. Ooh, Scavenger's Talent. What is this? Whenever one or more creatures you control die, create a food. Only once each turn. Okay, that's cool. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2. That's nuts. And at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with finality counter on it. Dang. Driftgloom Coyote. It's an elemental coyote. Enters, exile target creature. Gale, it's a moose, but it's an elk. It's an elk moose. It's a 6-costed 6/6 flash visually travel. That's nice. Long River's Pole. I still like this card. I think it's good. Oh, I think it's good. Mole Druid. It's a Mole Druid. You know? I love the Dazzling Denial. That card's great. Right? Counter target spell. Unless they pay 2. And if you have a bird, it just is like, get out of town. I'm not paying 4. I'm not paying 4 in addition to whatever I paid for my spell on the other side. Oh, this is the best pull so far. This is awesome. I love this. I love it so. It's great. I would trade all my fish for this. Pretty plains. Ooh, Clement, the Worrywart. He's a frog druid. Whenever him or another creature you control ETBs, return up to 1 target creature you control with lesser mana value to its owner's hand. Frogs you control tap for blue and green and can only use that mana to cast creature spells. Storm Chaser's Talent. It's an otter. It's an otter card. You make fish. Oh no. Oh, you make otters. Whatever. When this class becomes level 2, return an instant or sorcery. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you make more otters. It's Otter Inception. Whoa. This is nuts. Sacrifice this. Look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal a bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit from among them. Put it in your hand. That's kind of neat, I guess. You know, like my Changeling deck, I don't think is going to be able to really use that. The black one, though, I think the black one is some serious gas. That's some gas. Well, look at this rabbit, dude. Look at my Tower of Darkness. I didn't even realize it was casting such a shadow. Just all these commons and uncommons, man. It's nutty. Look at that. There's some damage on it. I don't know what that's about. Oh, let's put him in here for now. Whoop. All right. What's this? Thornblade. Thornblade. Got a forest. Thornvault Forager. You can add a green and then add 2 mana if you forage. That's neat. Cool. It's throwing me off. No, I'm not like putting the card way up there. Plumcrete Escort. Playful Shove. Duo. It's a mouse. It's a rabbit mouse. Oh, we got Raccoon Power, baby. We've seen a lot of these cards before. Last pack, man. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Let's roll. Let's go. You know? Like, let's go. Look at that. Hunter's Talent. Boom. Foil. Got it. Ooh. Easy. Got a Plains. Got the card we already got. That's not that good. But hey, look at this. Neat little guy. Ooh. Yep, that's you can just tap it, put a counter so you can make things stronger. I like that rat. Nice. I had fun opening this set. I thought it was quite a good time. Quite a jolly good time. I think what we're going to do is, I got the Squirrel Commander deck. So, I feel like, you know, just as a little bit of stuff at the end, we'll open the little 2-pack. Right? We'll open that little treat. This thing. And see if we get anything cool. Right? That seems like a good plan. So, let's see what we got. We got... Oh, it's our rat, dude! That's great. I'm actually very hyped about that rat. And then we get a wishing well. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, maybe that card's good. I mean, it's interesting for sure. I mean, if you could move the coin counters on it, I suppose. But anyway, that will be it for our BloomBurrow opening. I think it's a fun set. I think it's cute. It's got a lot of really good mechanics in it. I think it'll be fun to kind of shuffle all these cards into different decks, see how they play that little squirrel deck a little bit, maybe put a deck tech out later on about that one. But if you enjoyed this video, you enjoy content like this, you know, like the video, comment, subscribe, do me those things, and we can continue doing stuff like this. All right, you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy the pre-release. Bye.